Welcome to week 2. You made it through the first week and 1 down, 7 to go. So I'm going to talk to you about our graded assignment for the second week and the theories underlying what we're talking about. This week we're moving away from the psychoanalytic stuff with intra-psychic, where it's all about what's going on inside the person's mind regardless of what's happening in the environment or who that person's interacting with. And now we're focusing on how we're shaped by our interactions with other people. Alfred Adler is particularly known for talking about birth order effects and how who we become is influenced by where we are in the birth order. That sort of sets the groundwork for how we go about life interacting with people around us. Now, for Sullivan, he is going a little bit beyond the family and talking about how do our interactions with people in general in the world influence our adjustment, our interactions, our personality. So for this week's assignment, we're going to focus on both of them and put them together. So for Adler, the question is, if you were to think about a family with multiple kids and looking at what he says about how the different kids are in terms of birth order, personality-wise, take a family, think about how that is, and then take another family, and then blend those two families together, and think about, okay, now you've got these two families with birth order effects coming together. What's going to happen? You're going to kind of shake things up. What's going to happen with those birth orders? Is, youngest kid suddenly not going to be youngest anymore? Oldest kid suddenly not oldest anymore? What happens to the dynamics once you've changed everything suddenly like that? What might work in their favor being in that situation, or what might work against them being in that situation? We're talking about unique challenges and opportunities. So thinking about that way. For our next question, we're going to say, here's this family. We've just blended two families together, and now we've got these unique birth order effects that have just been changed. And let's say one or more of the members of the family are having difficulty adjusting. Given what Harry Stack Sullivan says about how we are impacted by our relationships, what type of therapy do you think he would advocate to go about addressing this issue? He didn't necessarily start this kind of therapy, so you're going to need to keep reading through his section. But based on his theories, what kind of makes sense? What's logical type of therapy? How should they go about addressing those issues? So I hope that helps keep your thinking clear for week 2 on our graded assignment. And if you have any questions, please post them in the Q&A. Thanks.